Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Gold Prospecting at Home. This is episode number 160, and about 2 years ago I was on eBay, as usual, searching around for, vintage gold mining stuff, and I came across this. This is a metal gold pan, and it comes with a little bag of Paydirt. They had the title, it was like Yukon Gold Pan and Paydirt. It was $30. So of course I had to purchase it for this series, my Gold Prospecting at Home series. On the back it says panning instructions. It even has limited edition print on it, number 294 of 5,000, and there's an address here for Whitehorse, Yukon. I did as much research on this as I possibly could to try to track down the origin, reverse Google image searches. I used Grok and ChatGPT. I searched the internet. I couldn't find a single thing about it. I basically wanted to know what it was selling for back in the day, whenever, and try to find out an age for this thing. Based on the font and the aging with the rust and the yellow tape and everything, I would say probably 1990s, and most likely Canadian, probably sold in like a Canadian gold mines gift shop or something like that. I don't know though, that's just a guess. Anyway, let's take it over to the panning station. We will open this thing up. We'll get it on camera for archival purposes, and I hope you guys enjoy the video. Okay, here it is, the Yukon Gold Pan and Paydirt from eBay. Let's take a look at it in a pan. Nice. All right, so unfortunately there's really no way to salvage the shrink wrap here. So I'm just gonna use a sharp razor blade and cut around the edge. All right, there it is. So this pan isn't actually engraved. That's actually a sticker on there. In order to pan correctly, I would have to season this pan, and I really don't wanna damage this any further by removing the sticker. This is also a sticker. Panning instructions: empty Paydirt into pan, add 1/4 cup of water, gently swirl pan's water around so that Paydirt distributes evenly. Tilt the pan gently until sand starts to move. As sand moves, gold will show up. Use tweezers to remove gold from pan. So it's saying to use tweezers, which means the gold might be big. Repeat many times. Dry pan and place your gold findings in a pan. Apply clear. Glue, allow to dry. Place on your feature wall. And here we have 294 of 5,000. Limited edition print, Horizon Promotions, Whitehorse, Yukon. Here's that yellowed piece of tape, and this is the little bag of Paydirt. I don't see any chunky big pieces of gold in there, so I really don't know what to expect here. I think we might find some flat flakes, like big enough that you can see. That would be my prediction here. All right, one last look at this Paydirt before we pour it out into the pan. Just to take a closer look at it, it looks like black sands. It looks like 100% black sands. Yeah, just a small amount of very fine, pretty dark sands. So I'm gonna go ahead and take my magnet to it just to see if this stuff is magnetic. I'm gonna use my black sand removal tool. You can buy these on kleshgold.com. Yeah, it's mostly black sand. You can see it grabbed most of that. I can actually see some gold flakes in there. All right, I'll just remove this magnetic material, and then we can get to the panning process. I'd say about 1/3 of the material is magnetic. Okay, here we have our magnetic and non-magnetic material. I think we're gonna go ahead and pan out the magnetic stuff first, just to kind of make sure I didn't grab any gold with the magnet. So let's bring over Crusty Rusty. I'll add some water and a few drops of jet dry. That's just a surfactant that'll break the surface tension of the water in case there's any really fine gold that would float away otherwise. All right, this is the magnetic stuff. It's a freshly seasoned pan with sandpaper. That's interesting. So this material's been sitting there for so long that even with jet dry in the water, it's still forming little clumps of dry material. Like right there. I'll just bust them up. All right, this is just the magnetic stuff. Wow, look at that. I've seen that happen before, but never this bad. So right now I'm just swirling it back to see if that magnet trapped any gold within the black sand.
Sometimes we find a little bit. Nope, I think we're good. This is the non-magnetic material, and I can see the little flakes of gold. Now the instructions do say to grab the gold with tweezers. Let's see if I can do that and actually follow the instructions. Yeah, there we go. I grabbed one. Okay. It's pretty easy. Oh, I saw a couple more. I don't know if you guys can see the gold in there. There's actually a good amount of flakes in there. I've got a couple flakes. This is taking too long though. I think I'm gonna go ahead and just pan it. All right, so this material is all pretty heavy, and I really don't want to pan too much off because I could possibly lose gold. So I'm just going to leave everything in the pan and swirl it back and try to get all the non-gold material down to the bottom side of the pan here. Let's see if that's possible. Wow. You can see the gold is up here. Yeah, that's a lot easier than trying to pick through it with tweezers. I see 5 more pieces in there. All right, there we go. There's 10 little flakes of gold in there. Probably worth maybe $3 or $4, I would say, at today's value. So yeah, that's not bad. I don't know what they sold this product for when it was originally sold, and also the gold spot value at the time of sale. Back in the 90s, it was probably worth about 50 cents. We will dry this out and weigh it up and get a value on it. Although we don't really need to because they don't sell this product anymore. It's just one of those, you know, souvenir gold panning things that you purchase at a, you know, a gift shop at a gold mine or something like that. You know, in like a ghost town or something, you can buy these souvenirs. But this is actually one of the better ones. 10 nice flakes of gold, and then this thing was, you're supposed to like glue it to the pan and hang it on your wall. That's what this little thing is for. You're supposed to attach it on the back, glue your gold in, and then hang it on your wall. That's pretty awesome, actually. All right, I'm just gonna get rid of the rest of this black sand. We'll dry this out, weigh it up, and get a value on it. Let's see what we got here. We have 0.057 grams, and we're gonna switch this to 24 karat purity, because if you didn't already know, you can resell natural placer gold just like this to pay dirt vendors like myself. And if you have natural placer gold and you want to sell it, go to kleshgold.com, click on the sell your gold link. I'll send you a free quote and buy your gold. Gold spot price is $3,330.78 per troy ounce today, July 7th, 2025. And we have $6.10 worth of gold from, honestly, a really cool, very original. I've never seen a kind of a display pay dirt kit thing before. I didn't really realize that's what that little thing was in the back. It's for mounting it on your wall. I thought it was for, you know, displaying it on a shelf in a store, but it, you know, it still has the adhesive and stuff on the back. So you pick your gold out, you glue it to the inside of the pan, even though it's very tiny, 10 little pieces of gold. And then you glue it there, you stick it to your wall. It's a pretty cool thing. I might
Well, maybe not here, but maybe in my in the prospecting shop I might do that. But anyway, let me know if you guys had ever seen this product before or anything similar to it. If you've ever come across any vintage or strange gold pay dirt products or panning kits. If you have some laying around in your attic or your basement or something, or even on your shelf, and you'd like to see what's in it, send it in to me and I'll actually go through it. I've done it before for other people and subscribers. They'll just send me this stuff. I'll go through it on camera and I will keep it as original as possible, send it back, no problem. Just let me know in the comments if you have something and we can work something out. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I thought it was really interesting. If you liked it, please hit the thumbs up on your way out. Don't forget to subscribe if you want. And that's all I got for today. Thanks for watching. Thanks everyone for watching my video. If you're still here, you're one of the 42% that actually watched the whole thing, so I really appreciate that. Also, a big thanks to all of my Patreon supporters and channel members on the screen. And if you like this video, you're going to like the other ones linked here on the screen as well. And thanks for watching.